What's up, y'all? My name is Cee-Lo Green.
The one and only, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just last week, I think, we got blessed to hear that song, Georgia, man. I mean, for real, I think it's up there with Ray Charles, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It's up there with Gladys Knight and the Pips. You know what I'm saying? Midnight Train to Georgia, man. Like, tell us a little bit about that song in particular, man.
Wow, I mean, first of all, man, that's quite a compliment, man. That's some great company to keep. You know what I mean? Not that I was aspiring for anything, but just to be honest and sincere and genuine. I mean, and definitely want to represent, man, like where I'm from, so like the city I love. I mean, Atlanta, Georgia, and all of Georgia. I mean, like just that southern sentiment, So it just came from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I've heard talks of it being, compared to, of course, the incomparable Georgia on My Mind, and so like possibly could be, considered like, a new state song, or you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, like, just a little love go a long way.
Who actually produced it? 'Cause I know you was in the studio with Salon Remy for a while. Did he do that?
No. It's a band called the Manahan Street Band. They actually Jay-Z sampled that Rock Boys from them, some of their original music. So they funky, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Now with this Lady Killer album, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna be like your third solo. Neither one of the first two sounded anything like each other,
right.
And from what we're hearing so far, this is gonna be completely different from those two. So like, tell us about the direction that you want to go in with the Lady Killer project.
Lady Killer, I always want something urban, you know what I'm saying, like, meaning edge and aggressive and urgent, you know what I mean, and efficient, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, but I also wanted to be elegant as well, smooth, you know what I mean, and subtle, but significant, you know what I'm saying. So it's all about trying to balance those two things, just like, because very rarely can you find those two things in one thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it seems like when people think of the word urban, they automatically think, one thing, and then elegant is like totally on the like other side of the spectrum. So like, did it take a lot of time, practice, effort, prayer, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to like achieve that balance for this?
Yeah, I'd say I've been trying to build this bridge since the beginning of my career. I think it's something that I always want. I mean, and I guess I always succeed in some degree. You know what I mean? I'm always happy. You know what I mean? Like, so many times, I've been considered ahead of my time. You know what I mean? And every once in a while, it's nice to be right on time.
I always want to know, like, how does an artist feel when they're told that? Because people mean it as a compliment when they say ahead of your time, but a lot of times it means, dang man, he sold like 50 records, man. Nobody was ready for him, dog. And like, they don't give them their roses until they're gone. You know?
Right. Yeah, and I still take it as a compliment. You know what I mean? But more than anything, it's an observation. You know what I mean? Like, of just the time and space that we may be in. You know what I mean? Like, and music can be done selfishly. You know what I mean? Like, you can stop at self and just say, I'm pleased with this. You know what I mean? Like, everyone else, is secondary. You know what I mean? So, but truth of the matter is, you do share that time and space, and ultimately, art is to be for relation. You know what I mean? Like, and communication. You know what I mean? And the common ground that you find between, creator and consumer. You know what I mean? Like, so you have to be considerate of that at all times. And that's a harder game to play. You know what I mean? Like, than it is for me to just be myself and just express what it is that's inside of me. You know what I'm saying? And I've got quite a bit of musical influences, very varied and very vast. You know what I'm saying? Like an ocean, like of music. You know what I mean? In me, just trying to navigate those waters. And so like, what, no set destination in mind. You know what I'm saying?